Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Patrick L. Young, back with another IPO video trying to explain some of those nutty little issues about the world of investment and indeed dashing the fear of the current volatile age. Growth, ladies and gentlemen, it's one of the things that lots of people talk about lots of the time, and it's a very good thing. First of all, because we grow, that enables us to become adults, which I think most of us would agree is a lot more profitable than being children all of our lives. Naturally, millennials may wish to differ about this point, but I think most of us believe that being an adult is a better thing to be. As an adult, we want to see the economy growing. Why? Because the economy delivers to us jobs and opportunities, and in fact better products and better qualities of things around us. Wonderful boffins go off and invent things like the internet, which allow crazy guys like me to sit here in a balcony of a very, very old house in the middle of the Mediterranean talking to you about finance and investments. And indeed, if that's not the profits of economic growth, I don't know what is, because of course it's coming to you entirely free. Therefore, as we look at growth, when we talk about investors, it's very important to understand one thing. Investors are a huge agent of growth. There are innovators, there are entrepreneurs, there are governments, there are all manner of corporate actors around the world, and some point in time during the course of the economic cycle, they need money. When they need money, they turn to investors. What do investors expect? Investors expect a return. Now, every investor is entitled to a profit for the risk that they take, and obviously, depending on the risk that you take, you're going to get a different amount of return. We're going to talk about that in a subsequent video. So, what do I want to say today? One simple thing. The truth is, ladies and gentlemen, growth is good. Growth enables us all to profit, and therefore, bear in mind the fact that this is not a zero-sum game. That's a very, very important thing to bear in mind, because one of us has a company, Toby for example, and Toby's boneyard makes huge profits over the course of the next number of years. That does not mean that the rest of us can't profit either. In fact, actually, it gives us all an opportunity, because Toby's boneyard making more and more money every year allows Toby to employ more people to prepare the bones that he's selling at a great profit, which therefore enables more growth to his company, more people to be employed. And what are those people doing that are employed? Well, they're taking home a living wage and more, and they're spending it on food, beverage, mortgages, cars, all sorts of consumer goods, holidays, etc. What does that give the rest of us? It gives us an opportunity to sell them everything from access to the internet to the next house that they want to live in. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, economic growth is good. Economic growth is not a zero-sum game. It is not heads I win, tails you lose. And in fact, internationally, that becomes even more important, because there are some countries in the world that have got lots of lush pasture and they can grow stuff much more efficiently than other small rocky places that might be good for the odd mushroom in the mountain forest, but overall are not going to be particularly propitious for growing huge amounts of, say, flour, wheat, those sorts of things, corn, that require large, spacious, flat fields. Growth is good. Growth is good for all of us, and each of us needs to have our own speciality. My name is Patrick L. Young. This is an IPO-VID, and Toby and I look forward to welcoming you for some investment wisdom in the near future. Thanks for watching.